backstage here at the NXT Live with the NXT Women's Champion, Bayley. Bayley, welcome to Houston.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. NXT is huge.
Absolutely. How does it feel to be first time here in Houston, Texas?
It feels, it's exciting. I've never been outside of Florida, so like wrestling outside of Florida as much like we did Columbus and we did Philly and stuff, but being in Texas for the first time and being able to wrestle here representing NXT in a huge way, it's really exciting.
What are you looking forward to the most for tonight's show?
Well, besides my match, I don't know, just coming to a different place has a really cool feel. Like when we went to Columbus for the first time, it was just a really different atmosphere and everybody's so electric. The crowd is so hot for everybody that walks out in every match. So I'm kind of just excited to hear everyone's reaction as they are walking out of the curtain, because you never know what kind of reaction anyone's going to get, but the crowd is usually on fire. I'm excited just for that.
And you're one of the most popular women, not only in WWE, but in wrestling in general. How does it feel to have such a great response and reaction from the crowd every time you go out there?
Still, like, I don't know, even to hear that is like kind of weird to me, because I don't know, I'm just like a normal kid, but I do notice, like, just seems like everybody just really has a good time. I don't know if it's my song or like everyone enjoys hugs and high fives, and it's just kind of like a feel-good thing with like my entrance song, and it's really cool. I don't really know how to explain it. I guess I'm still not used to it. I'm very grateful and appreciative of everyone who cheers and stands up and comes to these shows to see all of us and cheers extra loud for me.
Speaking of things that we're not used to seeing a lot of women's Iron Man matches. You've got one coming up with Sasha Banks October 7th. Can you tell the fans a little bit about that?
Oh man, it's exciting. I try not to get emotional about it because every time I talk about it or think about it, it just like gets me all teary-eyed. But it's just really crazy to think where Sasha and I were almost 3 years ago and what we've been through up until this point. And we honestly thought Brooklyn was the last time like we'd be in the ring together for a long time. And just we had that special moment at the end. And then to find out that we were just going to make history again twice in one night together, just knowing how much it means to her. Like, we've had the same dream since we were 10 years old. So I know how much it means to me and I know how much it means to her. And the crowd is with us there. Like, the crowd can feel our heart. The crowd knows how we feel. And that's what makes it so special. And no matter what happens after this, 15 years from now, people are going to look back and be able to see the first ever women's Iron Man match with Sasha Banks and Bayley. So that's amazing.
How would you feel about switching that role? Do you think you would be able to connect the same way as maybe a villain kind of character?
Well, I think, this, I've been working at this art of professional wrestling for like 7 years now, so I've studied every possible way, everything that I need to do to be successful, whether it was be a baby face or be a heel or be a bad guy or a good guy, whatever it is. I think I'd be ready for anything that comes at me. Anything that people need me to do, I'll be ready to take on the challenge. But this is obviously really me, and this is my natural. Our connection, me and the fans, is just so natural. So I can't see myself doing that anytime soon, and I hope not, because I just love doing what I'm doing right now. But if it came to, I would love to, maybe in a few years or so, challenge myself.
Let's talk about WrestleMania coming to Dallas, Texas next year. Where's Bayley going to fit in the grand scheme of things?
I hope I'm on the card in Dallas, Texas for WrestleMania 32. I hope I'm on the card. I don't know. It just seems like this Divas revolution, it keeps building and building and building. And with what we're doing in NXT right now, it's insane. We're making history. So even if it's just a women's title match on WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, Texas, it doesn't matter who it is. I mean, if I could represent NXT on WrestleMania, that would be great. And if it's for the Divas title, the WWE Divas title, whatever it is, if I'm a part of Access, just anything. Being a part of WrestleMania weekend is so special, and be able to come back to Texas will be awesome, because hopefully I get a lot new fans tonight that will be there and be able to share whatever it is that I do then. I mean, it's amazing just from watching wrestling since I was 10 years old and what it was and who I grew up idolizing and the kind of wrestling I fell in love with. And even growing up and as I started wrestling myself, I just found myself being way more competitive. It must have been like doing sports or I just love the competition of pro wrestling, and that's exactly what the Divas Revolution is right now. We're bringing back the pro wrestling, and it's not just NXT, it's everybody in WWE up there on the main roster who wants the same thing. And it's just all of us working together to make this special and make it mean something and make people notice women's wrestling again. That's what it's all about. It's a conjoint, like it's a team thing, and we're all willing to go beyond our limits to make it special again.
Very cool. Thanks for your time and good luck tonight. Welcome to Houston.
Thank you.